Previously on Supply Run Himalayas.
JD is really integrating well into this team. We're really discussing things together.
We got 400 meters of rope and 15 crampons. Trying to get a taxi here so we can go to the quote-unquote industrial area where they're going to have some of the supplies we're trying to prepare for Saral Batori. The key is, can we actually hail one down?
We got the dimensions though, so that's size.
We're guessing. We're guessing a lot.
It's required to constantly have a lot of ideas. It's not always going to be the best solution, but we just have to roll with the punches.
Yesterday, we were able to get the first two items on our list, rope and crampons. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. So far, so good. I think we might be regretting getting the rope this early because it is heavy as hell. And we have about 20 days left to carry this across multiple countries, but that's a problem for future us. However, even though it is only 2 to 3 days into the main mission, we are going to attempt our first side quest or side mission, which has nothing to do with the main mission, but is just another way we potentially can help somebody that we meet while on the mission.
So we left the US about 3 days ago. A woman named Crystal messaged us on Instagram, and she said, hey, if you're going to be in Nepal, I know this kid, I trekked with him, years ago, and I've stayed in contact with him, and he's having a really difficult time because his father has passed away last year, and now he's responsible for taking care of his whole family. I know he needs help, I just don't know exactly what it is that he needs.
We're getting a taxi. We're going to use something like Uber, but we can't do it because we don't have a Nepalese number. So our hotel person is helping us pay for it. I'm just going to show him a map where to go to get to see Sambo.
And that is why we're going to attempt this really early into the mission, because we know we have to leave Nepal soon. And since he is here, it's time to go see if we can accomplish this side quest.
So you go to school for bachelor's.
Yeah.
Do you work too?
Yes.
What's your job?
In a vacation, I was like a trade.
Okay. So
Just trade.
yeah.
Because with the college is like a part-time job is not easy for me because I have to go 7 to 12 college, and that's why I cannot find to the part job because here in Nepal 10 to 5 is office time. That's why I cannot do that the time much. I'm not perfect in this word.
Your English is good.
Very good. My Nepali, terrible.
Does not exist.
And when you're on the nursery farm, you grow the plants, like
Yeah.
to sell?
Yeah, for us our sale. And now is we left this because just my mom in home. And then my brother also in village, but he has a family.
Yeah. When we come to your farm,
Yeah.
what is most helpful?
First we have to go in my home and let's look
First
and
look?
preservation.
Yeah.
What is the best?
Okay.
And we will find the decide.
Okay. We're at Sambu's right now, and I can say that things are hard. Trying to find the best way to make it a little bit easier. Can we have ideas before we go?
You sent two items. It's like a mini plow.
Yeah, mini plow. When we grow something, we have to plow with the ox.
Yeah.
That will be something.
It's hard. Yeah.
Because we have to feed them.
Yeah. If we have motor plow,
Yeah.
It's better.
It's better.
Faster?
Yeah. Faster also and take.
The situation's much more complex. It's hard to quantify by just bringing one item that could help. There's a lot of different factors, including his mom's health, financial resources from the village, his job, his studies that he has to take care of. So now we have to go back and kind of figure out a game plan that is different than the one we thought of initially, to just figure out how we can help Shambu the best.
So, do you want to keep farm?
I don't know, I'm still confused. Because we need a not good market in this area. When we make something and farm, we just prepare only per sale. That's why we can something sell.
Do you want to make the farm sell? Like, to sell something?
Yes, but market is small in my village.
Market is small. So, would you want to sell the farm? Or keep the farm?
Only my mom there. What can she do? I have to stay here because my study is.
So our thought was originally, how do we help him manage the farm? And in our conversation with Shambu, we've come to find out that it's almost like he wishes he didn't have the farm. When you hear that, it's kind of like, well, why would we put the effort into the farm if it's actually not even useful? How are we actually being helpful?
So ultimately we had to pivot and spend a lot of time discussing how can we make Shambu's life better, even if that means not delivering or integrating an item.
If there is a way we can make it easier for her mom to live on the farm. We go back to question 1. Do you think there would be a buyer if you were to sell the farm?
My farm will be a sale?
No.
Because they have already little bit farm.
At the end of the day, just like most people, he actually just needs money. Just needs money. But there's a couple issues with that. One, we don't want to just hand over money. There's plenty of people that we can just give money to. And the second thing is like, that's a short-term fix when he needs a long-term solution.
Still I'm confused.
Me too.
What can I do in my life? I don't know.
I don't think anything that we encounter is going to be quite like we think it is or is going to be. And that's part of why we're doing this. And there's always a way, and we'll figure it out.
So I think what I really, thank you.
There we go.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Sambo coffee.
By the end of this, we're sitting here saying to ourselves, like, I mean, how can we actually help Shambu? Personally, it's been very interesting, frankly. For those who don't know, I mean, I have stage 4 lung cancer, tumor right here. I had multiple tumors in my lungs. Right now, I've got a tumor here. I had 30 tumors in the brain. Now I have 2, one here and one here. And was given a terminal diagnosis. Basically, I'd lived 6 to 12 months if the medicine didn't work. Luckily, the medicine is working, and I've bought some time. And the weight of his weight, I felt. He's carrying a lot. He lives in a tiny, tiny room with his mother there. I mean, you look at that room, it's the size of most bathrooms in America. And then he showed us where his mother was sick, and he gave us x-rays, and he said something's in the lung. That's what I have to see every 3 months and know that it's there. So yesterday was super heavy for me, like it was really hard for me to handle. But I realized for me personally now, yesterday, like this is about me healing. So I'm being selfish in this. I'm doing this for myself. And the reason I'm doing it for myself is because when I feel good about helping somebody else in need, and I get that one-to-one connection, that's when things start to heal for me. This is for me. I'm helping Shambu. It'll help one person, and it helps me heal. And I've gotten to the point where that's why we're doing this.
Take a like that, and when you put in your mouth, and just push your from here.
Oh. How do I say it? Delicious?
Mitosa.
Mitosa. Mitosa. Heading to the airport, going to Taplu to get on Sambu's farm and see how it can help. Definitely feels like a mad dash this morning to get there on time because I think we packed too much shit. We're at Kathmandu Airport. Hopefully take a flight to Taplu. We're gonna meet with Sambu and his mom.
Good morning.
Should be fun. I'm excited to go see the countryside. We're gonna see Sambu's family's farm. They live on a community and we're gonna be in the country.
Hello.
People think we're really, really different. They are just like us. They wanna get a good education. They wanna have great jobs. They wanna make money to take care of their family. They want to eat good food, no different than the rest of us. And I think what happens is too often we have these assumptions about others outside of our little corner. I am pattern interrupt to remind myself that I have it good and others are just like me. And I want everybody else to see that and experience that. How we do Supply Run is exactly how we're gonna do it. That's how it's gonna happen. The balance here will be, how do we still give back while getting the things we want out of it too. So it's not just about us.
Up next on Supply Run Himalayas.
We will be taking a small, maybe 10, 12-seater prop plane to a very remote airstrip. And then we're gonna take a Jeep from that airstrip to Sambu's village to assess what is going on and how we can best help Sambu and his family there. And that will take 2 or 3 days.
Another special thanks for this episode goes out to Aaron. Aaron, obviously we don't get to see each other often, but hey, you know, the fact that you're supporting us and all these things that we do, again, Stacy and I, just a lot of thanks for everything that you've supported on, especially this Supply Run, this first go.
Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Aaron. Thanks for the support. Special thanks for this episode goes out to Rebecca. Rebecca, we've never met, but I know a lot about you, so I just want to say thanks for all the support, not only here, but some of the other things that you've supported Stacy and I on. So huge thank you for your contribution to this mission and to the Supply Run. So thank you for your help and your support here.
Thanks, Rebecca. Really appreciate the support.
Thanks, Rebecca.